What's up, everybody? So, I thought I'd do a little behind the scenes style ramble here, uh, shooting it, uh, holding the camera instead of on a tripod, and all that kind of going back to my roots a little bit with having no real good setups before. But what you're looking at was my computer tower, or is still a computer tower with all my stuff in it. But this is the computer I've had since the start of this channel, just about, and if not a little bit before starting the channel. So it's an old computer. It's, I believe, 7 years old. The technology in there is around 8 years old or so, and it served me well all the way up until about a week ago or so, where it took a dive. Now I don't know what's wrong with it. It's a Windows 7 machine, and basically it'll boot up. It'll stay on the. It'll do everything fine for about 5 or so minutes. Then it'll shut down and restart itself and repeat that process, or in trying to power back up it'll shut down and restart and do all that. I have some ideas on what it might be. Nothing good, because I'm not going to try and replace parts outside of fans in this thing, and none of the fans are broken, and that wouldn't cause that really anyway. So I have an idea of what it might be, which means basically it's toast, and we'll have to salvage the hard drive at some point. But if you have any idea on your own, based on what I described, feel free to share it in the comment section. But yeah, so this computer is toast. I do have another computer. I had to dig into my coffers to get a computer because it's kind of necessary for what I'm doing and everything like that. Not this channel-wise, but for life, it's kind of necessary to have. So basically everything is on this computer, unfortunately. The program I use to make the slideshow videos and all that, the audio for certain things like some at-a-glances I had pre-recorded, getting ready to make videos on, all of it's there trapped away in the hard drive, which I can't salvage at the moment because I don't have the funds to turn a hard drive into an external hard drive. And you can buy a kit to do that. It's not hard, but it's not in the cards at the moment. So that's kind of trapped in limbo, not really knowing what's going on here. That means for this channel, hobby stuff that way, this video is a very raw video, just basically pulling it from the camera using the program that came with the camera to convert it into a file that can be uploaded. And that's what I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future until I can kind of get back up and running, kind of like I used to be. So this is a bit of just letting you know what's going on, as well as a bit of a test video for that as well, and you'll know it'll work or you know when it works because it'll be up on the channel. So on the bright side, I have been reading into the Necrons Codex. I haven't actually owned the current one. I've looked through it, but now I actually own it. So I've been looking through that. I can do some videos on that in addition to Space Marine stuff and at-a-glance stuff and all that. But I'm kind of, my wings are kind of clipped, you could say, for the moment. So not really sure what I'm going to be putting up on the channel to come, but at least I have some capacity to do so, just not in the same capacity as I used to. But that could change. I could recover some stuff and figure out what to do. But just wanted to do a little update so you know what's going on. I'm still around, I'm still here, but my equipment kind of took a bit of a dive. So can't really complain though. It's like I said, a 7-year-old computer, around 8-year-old technology. It suffered from overheating, an overheating semi-breakdown in the past because of a fan issue. So maybe this is that rearing its head again in a more permanent fashion. So it's also moved between 3 different states, a total movement-wise, 4 to 5 different times. I think it's 4 different moves. No, 5 different moves. No, 4 different movements total in 3 different states. So, lasted me a long time, worked well, but it looks like it's time to retire this whole thing. So, we'll see what happens. Anyways, that's it. So thanks for sticking through it. And until next time, take it easy.